Not gonna lie, man. Like, I'm really impressed by her gameplay. Like, that was insane. I've never really seen anyone play Venture like that. Alrighty, hello, welcome over to this video. Today we're going to be reacting to Athena, a champion 5 or 4. I don't really remember anymore. I'm very sorry. Champion Venture main. They sent us a VOD code. We're going to be reacting to that person. We're going to be trying to do these kind of series, get more and more people involved into this, to kind of react to top players and maybe learn something from that as a community. And yeah, if you would love to see more like that, please click the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification to see another video like this coming up, you know, so that you're notified. And drop a comment. Who would you like to see next down in the comments, you know? And on that note, let's jump right into it. So the first one is Atlas, going 21 to 15. And then the second match is Dorado, going 36 to 7. So maybe we'll go with the lower one first, and then we'll pick up the pop-off one later on. Alrighty, so this is champion 4 to 5 Venture main, as I said before. Let's see, dude. And the name is Athena. The link to her stream and all that stuff will be down below in the comments. Well, in the description of the video. So if you want to check her out, do it there, you know. Send over some love. Already, that's crazy. Already, right out of the bat, she's just dominating this other Venture already. I am gonna change something. I'm gonna do the outline strength to 0, so that we can kind of see what she's seeing, you know. Alrighty. Okay. Those were 2 key picks, though. Like, that's crazy. So she got the Venture already from the start, then she got the Uno. So now it's basically a 4 versus 3. So, yeah. Good picks, man. And the Uno got completely obliterated. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I don't think that was okay. So I don't really know why she did that, because I don't really think that was a good idea to just basically drill right into like 2 people. But you know, I think it happens. You know, everyone makes mistakes, and also like going up against the Brigman is gonna be tough on Venture, and the freaking what is it, Vendetta as well, and another freaking Venture. I don't know. This might be a tough one. And also Doom can keep her from like going underground as well with a punch. Does the shield bash do the same though? That's what I'm wondering. Does shield bash keep you from going underground? I think it does, right? Okay. Only when in ult? Alright. I'm a bit more of a noob than person playing, so yeah. Alright, she's struggling a little bit. Alright, let her cook, chat. She's gonna cook, alright. This was a little bit of a game where like a bit more of a struggle, you know. Ooh. That was sketchy. Okay, nice. Normal bash don't stun. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie though, she is diffing that other freaking Venture though. So we're gonna see an ult here soon. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's over for the other venture. Yeah. This is the ult. I don't say this a lot about Venture, but that was some mechanical skill right there. Not gonna lie, like that was crazy. I never see Ventures do this the way she's playing. So like, she's playing kind of like, you know, very sneaky like. Most of the time when I play against Ventures, you can kind of like already see them coming and all that stuff. But she's playing very smart with like her sound cues and also like her positioning. She's listening to where people are, kind of waiting for an opportunity, you know. And also like the mechanical skill here with the freaking ult together, that was pretty cool, man. Not gonna lie, I don't really see Ventures do that. They just spam their ult, and that's about it, man. They don't really do anything else for most of the time, what I'm seeing. And like, no, I'm not silver, I'm not bronze. I can already see the comments. No, that's not where I play. Like in diamond-ish, I know it's still low because everyone in the comments is GM and masters, but still, you know, like you don't really see Ventures do that too often. So, yeah. Okay. Not bad. She got 2 picks again, so. Ooh, charge the block. Wait, is that the Venture? The Venture swapped to Tracer. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be rough. There is a health pack behind her, but I don't know. I always thought that like with Venture, you kind of want to coordinate your dives together with the enemy, with your tank, not the enemy tank, sorry, with your tank. But apparently you just, she's kind of more like assassin style, a little bit, you know? But she's not sticking to it, she's like adapting to whatever happens. But most of the time she's just looking to get like, you know, an assassination most of the time. She knows there's a Tracer, so she's waiting for where she is. Oof, yeah. That's what I mean, you know. Doom can like easily cancel out like thing on a hole, you know. All right. Okay. Oof. It's a tough one right now. Vendetta just popping off, man. Okay, no. Alright. They're keeping an eye on her now, man. Because that Doom never really looked at her, but now Doom is kind of looking her way a little bit more than usual. Okay. That was close. Yeah. So you can use your right click to extend being underground as well? What? I never knew that. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Alright. Okay. That's just unfortunate for Red Tracer. Damn. So like the I don't know, how do you call it when you jump out of the freaking, you know, ground? So the damage also goes downwards apparently. Is it like a little bubble basically of like a hitbox? Ooh. Not gonna lie, that was impressive. Oh, he just full on took a Doom on, bro. Nah, that's crazy. Wait, she's no way, man. What the fuck? That's crazy. How she's still alive there? That's crazy. I for sure thought it was over for her, especially with the second boop. I for sure thought she was dead there. I would have died just off of the freaking punch alone. Nah, the Doom is. It seems like the Doom is kind of pissed at her, bro. Like he's started looking at her a lot more now. Yeah, one her, bro. It takes a long time to kill a Venture, bro, especially when they know how to survive. Like, they wasted so much time coming after her here, like the Echo and the Doom, that like the rest of the team just had free play, you know. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Dueling the Doom again. Fucking hell, man. It's kind of crazy to me that a Venture can just do that to a Doom like that. It's crazy. Fucking hell. That extra shield health does help though with surviving a lot of like, you know, situations. Alright, that was the first game. To be honest, dude, I'm actually, like, this was a struggling match. Score-wise. You never really have to look at the scoreboard, you know, to have, like, doesn't always tell you the value of the person. But, I don't know. She did pretty well, man. Alrighty, so now we're gonna watch a, hold on. A 36-7 game. So here she popped off a lot more. Alright, let's see. That's a rough one. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised that there's a Mercy at this rank. I don't know what rank this lobby is, but like, alright. At this point, she's just basically trying to be a distraction, I think. Just taking a lot of attention away from time to time. What was that Karika doing? Basically one shot and challenges a freaking Venture. The fuck? She's using a lot of her abilities to kind of negate damage income and also keeping her health up, basically, with like the extra shield she gets from her abilities whilst using her ult. Instead of just like, you know, most of the time when I see a Venture, they're just like, even if I'm spectating like Hiku and all that stuff and Elvicate, most of the time Ventures just use their ult, they stand on main and they just spam their ult, bro. And then they just die most of the time. It's It's different. Alright. Nice trade though. Ooh. That tree kind of fucked her up a little bit. And she has ult again, bro. Not gonna lie, man. This is impressive to watch, man. I never thought watching a Venture player would be impressive, but it is impressive to watch. I'm actually impressed. That was a good rock from the hazard there. Okay, no. So basically what I'm getting from like her playstyle is you just don't play fair at all. Play as cheesy as you can get. It's kind of like Hanzo. You also like have to play like very cheesy, you know? Oh, you can keep your momentum after the drill as well. She's just trolling this Winston with the health pick there. That's crazy. Ooh, it was a nice try. Yeah, bro. She plays Venture in a completely different way than I thought, man. Would be possible. It's crazy. She kept the Mercy from rezzing as well. Wait, what does that do? Wait, what is that? Hold on. What does this do? This ability here. That's on 8-second cooldown. What is that? I've never seen that on Venture. Is that a perk? Like, what is that? What does that do? I never really play Venture, so I wouldn't really know. But tell me in the comments, what is that? What does that do? That's an extra button, bro. Is this like a Marvel team-up thing? Marvel Rivals team-up freaking ability? Imagine. If Overwatch had team-up abilities like Marvel, bro, I would... Nah. That would be too much. We already have perks. Don't need team-up abilities even on top of that. Alright. Very impressive round, not gonna lie. Please tell them someone comes up. That was a big drill. Man, to get away with this stuff in these high, like, freaking lobbies, bro, it's just insane. This girl is like following her around, I think. Man, the amount of time that she stalled that team from taking, like, basically space is insane. If she would have gotten that mercy there, bro, I would have lost my mind. It's almost like she's playing with her food, man. Jump over the freaking wall. Yeah, there we go. That's what I would have done as well. Great mind thinks alike. Fucking can't speak, bro. Great minds think alike. La 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 la. Speech impairment, bro. Damn, I really thought that Kira was dead. Damn. Wait, does the cooldown shorten, bro? What the fuck? Dude, I'm learning Venture on a whole different level right now, bro. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, now it's like a longer cooldown. So, during her ult, her cooldown is shorter on Drill? What the frick, man? It's almost like a Genji, dude. Guys, trying to go for the Venture div, bro. Not Athena, bro. Not Athena. Ah, the rest, man. That's unfortunate. I don't know that they're diffing our girl Athena, dude. Oh. Just keep in mind, man, she's doing these things like to friggin' high ranked players, bro. Since she's champion, like, it's kind of crazy. Because sometimes it just looks like she's playing with her food, you know? I love that she didn't really full send it towards that character, dude. Because that's what a lot of, like, lower ranked players do. They, like, full send it towards a character and then they're too deep. And they feed, you know? Even though getting a trade is nice, right? What the fuck? Okay, she has ult. Nah, I tried to time that with my punches on Doom as well, man. Yeah, but getting a kill and surviving is more beneficial. Yes, indeed. Always play your life, you know, because you can do more when you're alive than when you're dead, you know. Oh boy. I think she was trying to stall as much as she could there. Instead of, like, I don't know. I don't know if, like, dying quickly and regrouping there would have been better. Or, like, you know, resetting. That she resets as well. But, I don't know. taking the attention away from her team. Fucking dunked on her ass, man. That's a granny, Athena. Jesus, don't dunk on grannies. What the frick? Just freaking dunked on her, man. Slam dunk like Michael Jordan, yeah, bro. Like freaking hell. Just completely, just fucking. Holy moly. Oh, so you can stay under the ground during that ult as well? I don't know shit about Venture, man. Only thing I know is just how to kill her, basically. But not gonna lie, man. A Venture like Athena, that's gonna be a tough cookie to crack, man. Fucking hell. That was impressive. Very impressive. So that was Athena. A champion. Venture main, basically. If you want to check her out, once again, her link will be down below in the description. You can check her out there, drop a follow, go and say hi, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Much appreciated. Alrighty. Let me drink a cup of coffee real quick. I'm ready.